I'm so pleased to have Ritu back. And then also I have Pawan here today. And we have an extraordinary exhibit going on at Rochester Art Center called Extraordinary Elsewhere.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So tell us about this, this documentary and this whole entire exhibit.
First of all, thank you for inviting us here
Yes.
to talk about the documentary and the exhibition. Yes, so the documentary is a part of the exhibition, and Zoe, the curator of the show, she reached out to me, and then she was very excited about this exciting opportunity to curate this exhibition with the 9 international artists.
Yes.
And she was like, she was planning a documentary with all of them.
Okay.
And we have worked before on Zoe's another project.
Okay.
So I'm pursuing my, I'm about to finish my PhD at University of Minnesota, and
wow.
then we were working on a project, Zoe and me, there at University of Minnesota, and then she proposed this idea, and I was very excited.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
documentaries is something like a storytelling documentary. That's something I'm really passionate about.
Yeah.
And then also this interesting, exciting opportunity to talk to 9 international artists.
Yes, yes. I mean, Ritu alone, about her dance, and we've got to interview her yesterday, and that was fantastic. But there's 8 other artists, and then you did some of the interviewing?
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm somebody, through my PhD research, was trained in ethnography and interviewing people. I have worked with, for my PhD, I had 250 interviews.
Wow.
So, but this is something I'm passionate about. It's not a work for me when I get to talk to people and learn about their lives. And it's interesting how I don't know why this happens, but how we are told that, we are just one of the people living in the world. It's not that as important. Your story is just
another story.
Until you start telling it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
And then everybody's story is so phenomenal because you're like, oh my God, you did that.
Right. And they think nothing of it. Oh, I just did that.
They start telling it, and they're like, this isn't normal, right? this is actually extraordinary.
Yes.
And you're like, yes, it is. And I think the idea of verbalizing your journey, the idea of acknowledging that you have done so much and achieved so much, and the process is so interesting when you see them light up by the end of it, that, oh, wow, I'm really proud of what I've achieved.
Yes,
And I think it's a very, very interesting process to witness and be part of. So I really love interviewing people and working with documentaries and,
Like you said, getting to hear people's stories and getting a platform to tell them is really incredible. Yeah.
I mean, when it comes to documentary, it's actually difficult because now you hear this interesting story and then you need to edit it out.
That is the worst.
Difficult part.
Yes, I agree. I have 5 minutes, with people. It's like, that's just touching the tiny tip of the iceberg. Yeah, I bet it is very hard to edit pieces out because really each part is so important to their story.
Yeah, and you don't feel like which part you don't want to skip any part.
No.
But then there is a limitation with the form. Okay, you need to have a documentary in certain format.
Right.
There is a limitation of the minutes, what's the duration.
Right.
So this documentary is 52 minutes long.
Okay.
So we could actually brought out a larger part of their stories.
So each artist is 52 or the entire?
The entire documentary.
Okay.
So each artist, I
bet you could have done 52 minutes on each artist.
we had a footage of almost, I would say 12, 13 hours, 14 hours.
Wow.
But then we had to edit it out because of the duration and then how long we can play it at the exhibition. So the documentary is actually continuously screening with the exhibition.
Oh, cool. Okay, so you can go and see that anytime that day.
Yeah, you can go and you can see anytime at the day. It's playing there at the projector, and then you have these headphones, and then you just sit there and then you can watch the documentary. And it's a nice experience too.
Yeah.
Also, the documentary it's kind of in sync with the work, the artistic work of these different artists. So that's how you experience it.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Thank you so much for coming and sharing about this amazing piece of art, this exhibition and reception coming up August 23rd. So make sure you get that day. You can see a live performance as well. And just thank you guys for being here. Yes, and sharing what you do. We are lucky. We talked about this before, but we're lucky here in Minnesota. We do have a very rich art family community.
Definitely.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Lucky to be here.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
All right, we'll have more Midwest Access in just a few minutes.